Can heat training be done safely? Would I heat train my hair if I was going natural? If I was to transition? If I was to do that? What would I do? Girl, I gotta get this done before this edge control stop being my friend. And she on the verge of not being my friend no more. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am April Sunny. On this channel, we talk about all things hair care, skincare, we chit chat, and there is some makeup sprinkled in, girl. So if that is something you enjoy, then subscribe to the channel. It's free. While you're at it, hit the notification bell so you're notified each and every time I post a video. And also be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Okay, you guys, I did get a request to discuss heat training hair. So I'm gonna do it. It is a thing. People are doing this. Heat training is when you repeatedly use heat on your kinky, curly, wavy hair to get it straight. Basically weakening the proteins in your hair, softening the cuticle layer of your hair. It's just to get that look that you're going for, but you don't want to use a chemical to do it. That's what heat training is. See, back in the day, we used to use the hot comb to get that silky look. Comment down below if you used to get your hair hot combed as a child. They pull that grease out. They flip that comb on that hot flame and they put a towel. So when they take the hot comb, they do this. They smack it like that on the towel or rub it. Girl, oof. They pull the hair, turn that thing on that root. Pow, pow, pow. In today's society, we see the heat training process in the form of a silk press. That's basically what we're calling it today, a silk press. Oh, girl, see, I told you she was going to give out on me. I told you that girl was going to give out on me. Somebody recommended a Black-owned edge control company, and I haven't purchased it yet, but I'm going to tell you something, friend. I'm going to purchase that thing today. The edge control in your local beauty supply store, girl, that don't be doing it. It don't do it for my 4C hair. My 4C hair be like this. What you put on me? What you put on me? What you put on me? That stuff off of me. Get it off of me. I'd be like, all right. Anyway, who on here heat training your hair? Who's heat training your hair? Drop the little emoji in the comment section that do this. That lady that do this. So what is the harm in heat training? We talk a lot about porosity here on this channel. And so when you are heat training your hair, if you have low porosity hair, by softening those cuticles, you are lifting those cuticles. By repeated use of heat, you are damaging your hair. You are weakening the proteins. You are now going to become high porosity hair because your hair is now damaged, not by chemical use, but by heat. By weakening the proteins, you change your curl pattern. That's when you see that really loose or wavy curl pattern, very different from the rest of your hair. It is a vast difference. That is heat damage, a good loss in protein. And that's why a lot of naturals, to try and get that curl pattern back and repair that curl pattern, you'll see a lot of them use like the Alpha G. They'll do like protein treatments or use protein masks to try and remedy that heat damage. So lack of protein, open cuticles equals breakage, my friend. Why are people still using heat training? Because the same reason why I relax my hair, it's because of your lifestyle and manageability. Sometimes if you're natural, you do not have time to wake up in the morning and style your curly hair. If you're waking up 5 o'clock in the morning, how much earlier do you have to get up to do your hair? So a lot of people that don't want to turn to a chemical relaxer, they turn to heat training their hair so they can just wrap it or pin it at night and be able to get up and go. That is the point of a silk press. It's really about lifestyle and manageability. I'm here for it. So will this affect the growth? Come on, growth. Come on, growth. Okay, girl, let's talk about it. Your hair is always growing unless you have burned or scarred your scalp in some form or way with that heat. If you have damaged your scalp in any type of way with that heat, that can and will hinder your growth, because now you have messed with the bed. You have now damaged your scalp where your hair follicle is. Remember with them hot combs, and then your mama went in right at that root and curled like that, like that. But let me tell you something, that was very, very damaging to our scalp. Not only to our scalp, it was literally burning our hair. Let me tell you, when you put a flame or something really, really hot to real hair, it turns to ashes. So it's like when you was doing that, you didn't even see your hair falling to the ground because your hair turned to ashes, honey. Ashes, they fall on the floor. You don't see that. You're not going to see that. We were literally burning our scalp and hair with those hot combs. I'm just going to put that out there. They didn't know. They just knew I need this little girl hair to be manageable, and I'm not putting no relaxer in her hair right now. Okay? That's all they knew. So you got to remember, your scalp is the source at which your hair grows. You have to keep a healthy scalp. It doesn't affect the growth if you do not damage your scalp as much as it will affect the retention of your hair. If your proteins are weakened and your cuticles are open, your hair may be breaking faster than it's growing. Therefore, it's going to look like your hair is not growing. So the question is, can heat training be done safely? In my humble opinion, I believe so. Okay? I do, friend. I do. I can't go to no woman and be like, girl, you should not be heat training your hair because that is not healthy for your hair. But I'm throwing a whole chemical in my hair. What do I look like? Crazy. Shoot. So if I were to go natural, I don't think I would big chop. I would just transition. And I would heat train my hair. Because that's what I would do, friend. Because that's how I like to wear my hair, friend. Heat training is not for everybody. Some people's hair does not respond well to heat. And in those cases, no, you do not heat train your hair. You find other ways to manage your hair. But if you are sure you want to heat train your hair, buckle up, sis. I got some stuff to say. I got a little 2 cents. Y'all want my 2 cents? You gotta pay me. Y'all keep your little change. Shoot. I just want to share with you what I would do if I was transitioning and heat training my hair. Out of 365 days of the year, get a silk press 12 days out of 365 days, which means you get a silk press once a month. There are people who are able to do that, wash their hair once a month. Making sure you use lightweight oils that promote to a healthy scalp and reducing dandruff. This is going to really help you get through, okay? Moisturize and seal your hair. Protective styles. Get into a routine where you're, okay, first week after getting your hair silk pressed, you wear it out. Second week after silk pressed, you wear it in a top knot. Third week, you wear it in 2 braids. Fourth week, at the end of that week, you're going in for your silk press. So you might want to start prepping your hair for that silk press. So almost like a Prepoo. Yeah. Speaking of Prepoo, the night before your salon day or whenever you're going to do it, if you're doing it yourself, Prepoo is going to help your hair, honey. Trust me. Okay, so just like us relaxed girls, you're going to have to find certain months or seasons in the year where you're backing up off your hair. And this is going to help you reduce the amount of times throughout the year that you have to do a heat pass. So this will reduce that 12-day number if you find a season where you're not putting heat on your hair. Don't want to heat train your hair throughout the summer because you know you're going to be sweating, working out and sweating, hopping in the pool, just outside activities in the heat from the sun. My girl, it is enough. So summertime is a great time to not heat train your hair and just put it away in some form of fashion. Some people don't like braids. Some people cannot wear braids. All I'm saying is find a way that fits in your lifestyle to wear your hair, especially in the summer where you're not putting any heat on it. It's going to help your hair. Products that will help build your hair back up. These are just a few that come to mind. It's the Ultra Hydrating K-Pack. It's for dry and damaged hair. That's a good one. It does help prep your hair before the straightening process. So Briogeo, if I'm saying that correctly, Briogeo, they have a Don't Despair Repair mask. That's really, really good. Dry Bar is their mudslide conditioner. That is a nourishing hair mask. Of course, as we all know, Alpha G 2-step treatment to help build your proteins back up. We all know that is a good product. It is, I mean, who doesn't use that? And then Kenya Moore actually has a restorative hair mask. I don't think it's as intensive, but it is a good mask and I do like using her hair mask. And then one more, Amika Soul Food. If I'm saying Amika, is it Amika? It's their Soul Food Nourishing Mask. That's a good one too. If you heat train your hair, leave a comment down below your routine or a product that really helps your hair during the heat training process to keep the health of your proteins and your cuticle layer. I really, really hope that this has helped somebody. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up on the way out. And until the next time, be loved.